Barron Cross back for more tomorrow, folks. 1659 KEY event. The waiting for Leeds United's new kit will not have to go on much longer after a club executive revealed the designs will be released next month. After 1 year in the white and gold design worn during the 2017-18 campaign, there will be updated home and away strips for 2018-19. Kappa will continue to manufacture the kit, while 32 Red will continue as the main shirt sponsor. Read more here. A promotional picture of the 2017-18 Leeds United kit launch. 1553 Barron Cross. Leeds chairman Andrea Radrizzani's 11 Sports has signed a 9-year global rights deal with the Myanmar National League. The announcement comes just 6 weeks after the club's controversial post-season tour of the Southeast Asian nation, which stands accused of an ongoing genocide against its Muslim minority. 11 Sports has launched a new sports service, My Sports, which will stream each of the league's 132 matches per season, beginning in 2019. Radrizzani rejected calls from Amnesty International to cancel the Leeds tour, acknowledging the serious issues in the country but adding that he hoped to spread his club's name as well as helping to develop the local sports and media sectors. The group managing director of 11 Sports, Danny Mangan, said in a statement, "Our long-term partnership with the Myanmar National League will ensure that we help the country develop its football infrastructure over a sustained period." In March, United Nations Human Rights Chief Zaid Ra'ad Al Hussein accused Myanmar's government of possible crimes against humanity, relating to the persecution of Muslim Rohingyas in the country's northern Rakhine state. 1347 Barron Cross. Wigan are set to sign goalkeeper Christian Walton on loan from Brighton, according to Sky sources. Walton spent last season on loan with the Latics as they won the Sky Bet League One title under Paul Cook. He also kept a clean sheet against Manchester City in Wigan's 1-0 FA Cup win over the Premier League champions. The 22-year-old, who has also enjoyed loan spells at Bury, Plymouth, Luton and Southend, made 31 appearances for the Latics over the course of the 2017-18 campaign. Walton will now join the club for a second loan spell as they prepare for their first season back in the Championship. Wigan have reinforced with the signing of Leonardo da Silva Lopez on a 4-year deal from Peterborough, while Cal Naismith has also arrived at the DW Stadium on a free transfer from Portsmouth. 1303 KEY event. Obvious transfer links taking Manchester City and Tottenham Hotspur players to Leeds United are expected all summer, but Phil Foden is a highly unlikely possibility. Elland Road's new head coach, Marcelo Bielsa, is close to both Pep Guardiola and Mauricio Pochettino, Premier League bosses with youngsters who need experience of plenty. Conversations will be going on about players Bielsa may be able to take and develop for his friends, but Foden, the talk of Twitter on Thursday night, looks distinctly unlikely. Read more. Kevin De Bruyne and Phil Foden celebrate winning the Premier League after the match between Manchester City and Huddersfield Town at Etihad Stadium on May 6, 2018. Image, Michael Regan, Getty Images. 11:33 Key event. So, we hardly expected it to drag on into August, but the club put out a video this morning on the new retail unit at Leeds Bradford Airport. Watch for mention of when the new kit will be launched. 10:06 Barron Cross post-season tour explained. 9:02 Barron Cross. The Manchester City starlet was also getting tongues wagging last night because of the relationship Bielsa has with Guardiola. One fan account was saying a loan deal had been agreed on Twitter last night, a tweet which has now been deleted. However, our colleagues at Manchester Evening News have put the record straight this morning. 8:58 Barron Cross. While we have known about the interest in the Czech forward for some time, there was a fresh burst of excitement last night when Mirror's James Nursey reported on the interest from Leeds, which was not technically news. 1934 Barron Cross. Leeds United's pairing with Stoke City on the opening weekend of the Championship season is a wake-up call for the relegated Premier League outfit. Marcelo Bielsa and Gary Rowett will lock horns in their first competitive outings for United and Stoke respectively on Sunday, August 5 at 4:30 p.m. Anticipation is so high for the clash. Stoke's first in the second tier for more than 10 years. Sky Sports have picked it up for live television coverage. Read more. Tennis goals during the Premier League match between Stoke City and Crystal Palace at Bet365 Stadium on May 5, 2018. Image, Nigel Rodgers. Getty Images, 1731. Benjamin Mendy is never slow to big up his former boss Marcelo Bielsa, and in a new interview with the Players' Tribune he's opened up on the new Leeds United boss. He was very professional, very serious. When he addressed the players the first time, he didn't smile once. But when he talked about strategy, you could see the madness coming out. You'd see his passion. You could see that he lived for football, for every detail. After the meeting, a teammate looked at me and said, "He is not normal, this one." He was right. Bielsa is not normal. Who wants normal? Read more from the here. 1627, key event. We are recorded our reaction to this morning's fixture release for the latest edition of the Leeds podcast. If you've subscribed via Apple Podcasts or your usual podcast app, then the new episode should be sat there ready to be downloaded, or you can click here to listen on Acast. 1510 Baron Cross. No match is tougher than a visit to Leeds United in the Championship, according to Gary Rowett, but he is backing his recent record to secure a Stoke City victory. Fixtures for the 2018-19 campaign were announced on Thursday morning, and Rowett will make his Stoke bow at Elland Road on Sunday, August 5. Marcelo Bielsa will also be making his competitive debut on that day for the Whites, with the anticipation pushing Sky Sports to book it for live television coverage. Read more. Gary Rowett during the championship match between Derby and Middlesbrough at Ibrox Stadium on April 21, 2018. Image, Gareth Copley. Getty Images, 1329. Leeds fans have been taking to Twitter to react to today's fixtures, and the mood seems pretty positive, considering what a tough opening match they've been handed. See more reaction here. 12:53. Luke Ayling has taken to Twitter to react to the fixture release, and he's sounding pretty up for it. 12:03. Baron Cross. Leeds United have the toughest start to the season of any championship side, on paper at least. The Whites' opening 6 opponents next season had an average finishing league position of 8.7 in 2017-18. No other championship team is starting their campaign against sides with a higher average. Marcelo Bielsa faces a tough start to his United reign with a home game against relegated Stoke City. Read more. Caleb Ekeben reacts to Aston Villa's first goal during the championship match between Aston Villa and Leeds United at Villa Park on April 13, 2018. Image, Michael Regan. Getty Images, 11:53. We've had a deep dive into the fixture list, having a look at the favourable spells for Leeds and where the going gets tough. Read the full piece here. Image, Emilio Andreoli. Getty Images, 11:21. There are reports that Galatasaray are abandoning their chase for Abel Hernandez as they look at alternative targets, including Leicester's Ahmed Musa. Which, of course, could be good news for Leeds United in their pursuit of the former Hull City striker. 10:48. Baron Cross fans have been reacting to the announcement of Leeds United's full fixture list for the 2018-19 Championship campaign. Marcelo Bielsa's first match in charge of the Whites as head coach will be on Sunday, August 5 at 4:30 p.m. in front of a live Sky Sports television audience. Stoke City, relegated from the Premier League and with a new manager of their own, Gary Rowett, are the visitors and current favourites to end the season as champions. Read more. Peter Crouch celebrates with Membrane Diouf after scoring his side's second goal during the Premier League match between Swansea City and Stoke City at Liberty Stadium on May 13. Image, Dan Mullen. Getty Images, 10:25. Key event. New Stoke boss Gary Rowett is relishing the prospect of a trip to Leeds on the opening weekend. The Championship as a division on the whole has a lot of standout fixtures, so it is difficult to look at them and pick a couple of eye-catching ones. He said, "They are all incredibly tough, and none more so than going to Elland Road to take on Leeds United. It is a fantastic game to look forward to, but I have actually had a really decent record up there over the years, so let's hope that continues." They have a new manager now, Marcelo Bielsa, who has a tremendous reputation in the game, so it just shows how strong this league is now. As an opening game though, the day after everybody else kicks the season off, and being live on TV, it is certainly a mouth-watering prospect. Image, Lawrence Griffiths, Getty Images, 9:38. It's no great surprise that Leeds opener against Stoke will be shown on the box. Here are the full list of fixtures that will be televised on the opening weekend, 9:37. Now we know all the fixtures, we can all start planning the next 10 months of our lives. To make that easier for you, we've put together a calendar containing all of Leeds United's fixtures that you can download onto your phone. Click here to check it out. Image, Nathan Sturck, Getty Images, 9:15. Key event, the Marcelo Bielsa era at Leeds United will begin in earnest with a home clash against Stoke City after the fixtures for the new championship season were confirmed. Leeds' new head coach will host the relegated Potters on Sunday, August 5th at 4:30 p.m. in a fixture which will no doubt take center stage of the opening weekend. The club's first away game will be a Saturday afternoon trip to Derby the following weekend on Saturday, August 11th, which will be followed by Rotherham's trip to Elland Road the following weekend. Read the list in full here. Stoke-on-Trent, England, May 5th. Ryan Shawcross of Stoke City looks dejected following the Premier League match between Stoke City and Crystal Palace at Bet365 Stadium on May 5, 2018 in Stoke-on-Trent, England. Photo by Garrett Copley, Getty Images, 9 o'clock. Key event, the 8th of May 2018, 16:30. Leeds United v Stoke City, the 8th of November 2018, 1500. Derby County v Leeds United, the 18th of August 2018, 1500. Leeds United v Rotherham United, the 22nd of August 2018, 1945. Swansea City v Leeds United, the 25th of August 2018, 1500. Norwich City v Leeds United. So, Marcelo Bielsa begins with relegated Stoke City at Elland Road in what looks like it will be televised. 7:29. Only about 90 minutes until we discover the full fixture list. But before you go on a train, coach ticket buying spree, remember that Sky Sports will have their say and no doubt move a number of games for TV coverage. And with Marcelo Bielsa in at Leeds, the Whites are probably the biggest draw in the division at the moment, so expect plenty of changes. Hats will surely be eaten if the first game of the season is not moved for live TV coverage. There's been no official announcement on when Sky will reveal their fixtures, but it was in July last year, so there could be a wait for final confirmation. 6:55 yesterday, we asked you who you wanted in the first game on Twitter. Plenty of different responses, including a lot of optimistic, "we'll beat whoever" type answers. Still time to let us know.